Everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Zina. Today we're speaking about how to turn sheep fleece, raw sheep fleece, into nice felt, and the process called wet felting. I started to prepare here already. What did I do? I've carded the wool, so I've got nice carded material, and I've got a rolling pin. My table is laid with a bubble wrap, so entire surface of my table is covered in bubble wrap, and I've got a spare piece of the bubble wrap which I use and reuse again and again, and of course I've got a measuring tape. This is the size of the piece which I would like to make with you today. And what do? We're taking some parts of the carded, yes, the word is carded wool, and we're laying them in one direction. So I've started here already, and we're laying in and taking in consideration that the wool shrinks as a process of felting. It will be shrink, so we lay a little bit more than we should have the finished item. So I would like to make a handbag from this felted wool, and that's why the size is so small. When we finished laying in one direction, we start laying in opposite direction, so the fibers go right across, and this way we're doing several layers. In my case, I'm doing quite thick, strong felt, so I'm not using any material as a base. You can use silk or any other natural fabric, but I use purely wool, so I 6 of these layers. So I'll try to do it a little bit faster, so you will be able to follow me. This video will be split in several parts because it's quite a lengthy video, and I don't really want to speed up anything and cut it, and I just want to show you exactly what happens at every point of the felting. So second layer is finished, and now I'm doing third. And yet again, do notice that fibers now go again across, and this way when the wool shrinks, all fibers will be caught nicely and nothing will stick out. Everything will be nice and smooth. A little bit more here, and this is the third layer of the wool. When I pull the wool, I try to make sure that every time I pull about the same much, that it will be even quantity of wool all over through the felt. Maybe better if I stand, that I will see exactly where the ends are. So this is a layer number 4. Do apologize for the background noises. Incubators working and the chicks are chipping. They woke up. It's 10 p.m. when I record this video. I just got back home, so decided to record the video and get a little bit of work done as well. So layer number 4. You can see how chunky it is now, but when it's gonna get wet, when we spray it with the soapy water, it all will get down. So I really like working with textile. I really like their nice soft fleeces, especially this one, which I got from Brecon, from the farm in Brecon. There was a lovely lady Jill. I met her at Royal Welsh and Winter Royal Welsh, and she offered me some of her gorgeous show-winning fleeces. So now layer number 5. You see how long it takes just to do several layers on a very small felt, and consider it will shrink as well. So it will be quite long if you make something like this. Again, so leaves. If there's any edges coming out, it's fine, because we can then bend it in and felt together. And then layer number 6, the last one. Depends how thick you would like your item, how much you will lay the wool. So I would like felt to be about 2 millimeters, so it will be very strong. And the wool is just enough to finish layer number 6. Okay, so big and chunky, but not any longer, because I will start spraying it. And the soap is coming, the water is coming. So generously, to be honest, at this stage, you want it all soaked through. You could maybe would be easier if you've done it spraying layer by layer, but I used to do in one go, so that's what I'm doing now. Nice good soapy solution, and water which I use is warm. The warm water does help felting. So why I don't wash carded wool before I felt it? Because I don't see a point, because I'm using soapy water, all the dirt will come out as I roll and spray and roll and spray, and in the end I can wash actual fabric out of soap, and all the dirt comes out and it becomes nice and clean. As you can see, it's super white, and when I was doing the felt, it was totally brown. So that's good. And now I will cover with a bubble wrap, and bubbles on the table go towards me, so the felt touching the bubbles, and on this again bubbles go down to the felt, and I press it out. Press it in, so all the water distributed evenly through the wool, and it will be a good soak throughout. I don't want water to go off the table. I want to keep it within the felt. So I didn't put too much of water. It's just enough to soak the wool through. Just enough to ensure that all the wool is properly soaked. And now I've got this rolling pin, and I'll just remove the water, the roll, that you can see that it literally comes under the pin. Soap. Done it this way, and now I will roll it in opposite direction on the sides. excess of water, excess of soap covers all the edges. So I need to stop this video and continue as I do second part.